Welcome back, my name is Piku. The game is Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Dynamics. Last time we tested different training grounds with Aqua. It could have gone better.
I mean, against a Vex,
Like,
I have barrier. I'm quite safe in this lane.
it's good XP, but it's kind of tedious because you have to run around just individually firing the jellyfishes. And it's kind of like, please, someone save me. Save me from this nonsense.
Mundo is the only one I can't actually kill, no matter what. Mundo's anti.
So,
She did not want me to get that cannon, but I got it.
I've done the Keyblade and the Royal Board.
Oh no, Timo got it. Mundo didn't get it.
So it's time for the spaceship board.
I mean, if I dodge all Vex
Yay.
spells and we get in like an auto attack war, can maybe beat her.
So I have been falling further and further down into the hole of Etrian Odyssey. Etria. Whatever it's
Just running
called.
out of mana.
But,
If I buy the Lost Chapter,
yeah, my static friend who told me about it
oh no,
has
I'll lose damage. By
been giving me a little bit of advice on how to build
all my adaptive. Well, hopefully Graves and Jin can deal
my,
with Mundo later.
my party.
But he's not really my priority target.
Wasn't there
It's a stop all game.
a zone out function?
Oh, I hit her. They don't know I'm going AP Ash yet, so maybe he'll build some armor.
It's been too long since I played Command Board, and yet not long enough.
He has a press the attack. It works with both AP and an AP build. Nice.
Okay, so there's that.
Scorch, Comet, Cheap Shot. Yeah, we're actually winning lane. This is good. How much more money do I need?
Oh, hey! I get to zappify people if they comes nears me. Come here, Gantu and Stitch.
Warwick has barrier in the jungle.
So, I got down to the third strata last night. And I can just say that Dark Hunter was my MVP. Binding the boss's arms so it couldn't use Whirlwind
Send it bot and like send it bot. Oh my god.
was
that
just
takes
so much value.
me. Never mind. It took so long to get down there. It's a very long cooldown early too. Vex based. I need to
I tried to bind its head too, but apparently
that would have been nice if I could pick up an assist or something.
the level of gag was too low or something because it just never procced. But oh well, I still beat the boss. I had to use revive a couple of times with my medic, but it is what it is. I don't know if Glare is an automatic one hit
I'm missing them all.
or if my party was just that squishy, but
At least I'm beating her in CS.
I'm just continually working on grinding them levels.
Gain damage though.
My party is level 28, somewhere in that range. It's not yet 30. That's all I remember.
I don't know where Vex.
Also, the Wyvern is scary. Very scary.
10 seconds on my own. Okay, we
And for some reason,
if Graves
I
steals this,
couldn't flee from it. Ah, my Gigawatt Jolt. I'm not entirely sure why I couldn't flee.
Graves never went over the wall. Oh, they're gonna take that.
But, yeah. It tried to bind me. Missed with a couple of the binds. I hit the runaway button. I was like, you can't flee from this battle. Even though I had just fled from the wyvern a couple of days ago.
Any second now. Oh.
So I'm not 100% sure what was going on there.
I mean, I could run her down too. She's kind of fast.
But,
Alright, not the greatest. They got the dragon, and I had to use everything to barely get a kill. But
also
I have a kill in an
the
assist,
two,
which is
one,
nice.
the Ronin and the Hexer.
I'm gonna get my Ludens a little bit faster than I thought I would.
MVPs. Them healing me
I don't wanna fight this, but I will.
just before the boss fight is incredibly helpful. Like,
Really thought Vex would come.
also the 8th and 9th floors, figuring them out
We got a kill.
was interesting.
My auto attacks are doing negative damage now.
It was like,
So are my abilities.
I spent quite a while
This is the rough part, but we shouldn't have
just
to
bumbling
do this
around
much longer.
in circles until finally I tried looking up a guide,
That will work on the wave.
and
Oh my god, I do no damage.
all the guides were bad.
There we go. I gotta go for plating.
Oh, that's fine.
Get max eating, but
Like, I found a bunch of long form text guides
okay.
that didn't really make a lick of sense,
Oh my, dude.
but eventually I figured it out.
Trading last save minions and then not getting the money. 'Cause I do negative. It's like I have mage auto attacks with no mage spells to help me clear.
So, I
think I'm gonna stay. I mean, if I base, all I get is a blasting.
I eventually puzzled out from the guide that you had to look
That's
to
just
the
gonna give me,
out
like,
this
60
wall
damage on my ult or whatever, 50 damage,
to open up a passage
and then it'll just waste time. So I just
from the wyvern's room. But beyond that, I figured out everything else on myself, by myself. So I'm rather pleased with myself for that.
Shields. I can ult Vex P-ganks.
Oh, Gigawatt Jolt has a chance to redeem itself. Give me your GP. Give it.
Nice.
And
He tried to take it. I see 70 gold.
I have a dearth of side quests that are just piling up in my inventory, so I think I'm just gonna
I should have actually tanked that for him, but I think we're fine. Warwick has no flash, so he.
try and.
Yes, I got the kill. Yes, I made it to Ludens. Wow, I actually
Alright.
got the Ludens.
Excuse me. I'm gonna try and do some side questing.
It's a little crazy.
And see if I can't get that cleaned up.
Where's my ult to lane here? I thought I dodged that. I don't think I can get away from her.
Because apparently there's a maximum number of side quests you can have accepted at any one time.
I thought I dodged that. That thing has a huge hitbox. I also
Zip
thought
zap.
Ludens was coming too, though. Oh well. Ludens, playable. I think we're gonna do Sork Shoes too for more damage on the ult. Let's see. What can I combine it with? I could actually get a Nashers. It can-
No, go back into my spaces, Stitch.
See, Fire Horizon gives the same stats as Nashers. It does cost less though. But I could actually use the auto
Oh, yes.
and the Nashers. I also need level 11 now for the 400 damage. Oh, Vex died.
Continue to surge ahead. Literally.
Also,
These
the
zap
Nashers will
zaps.
help me CS. It's gonna be better than Horizon, but I gotta get a Horizon too. But after Nashers, I might just go Death Note.
My Zap Zap is gone. The tragedy.
Oh my god, he's not dying. What?
Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
Now Stitch has the zappy zaps.
Arrow? You can't move. Alright, I'll take it. I think that's an ultimate stack. Good, fine. MF? No.
And Gantu got Captain Dark.
He didn't even have any items too, is the crazy thing. Actually, I should run her down. I have red buff.
And Captain Dark put him in debt. So, Joker's Fortune, if you could give me Navigator so I can turn my butt around. Actually, I can turn around anyway.
Actually, if I'm going Nashers, I should max Q. Q next. Molten 15. The cooldown gets better when I rank up also.
I want nothing to do with Dark.
Vex is gone. The Ludens! Watch out. I think my call off also. I got that one.
I am completely fine hanging over here.
Burner shield. You're my outwood killer. Let's try. She's dead. Okay, Scorch Killer. I was like, where's the Comet? I don't have Comet. It didn't proc there. But the Scorch killed her.
Like, you can see how absolutely damaging Captain Dark is to Pete, or not Pete, Gantu. Actually, let me use my other Joker's Fortune. See what all of that gets me.
Keep pushing. Okay, move.
I am fine with this outcome.
Ludens didn't pop there. My W would be doing so much more damage with Leandri's, but Ludens is way better for the ult damage.
Nice. Stitch landed on my spot.
We have. Oh shoot! Ow.
So what happens to Gantu now?
I need to go buy.
He's deep in the hole. He doesn't auto lose?
At least the Ludens makes it playable. The wave clear. No, I'm dead.
Well, Captain Dark's gone off to Stitch now.
I needed to
Or has he?
help.
Nope, still on Gantu.
I should have walked back more, tried to get her under turret, and then ult her there.
You almost feel sorry for the poor sap.
I thought my barrier would be enough to keep me alive, though. But now I do 55 on hit magic damage, so I can actually auto back and do some damage. Let's see. I don't know if we'll make it to Death Cap. I don't know if the game goes home. Horizon would be nice next. Haste, 10% increased damage. 180. I also need Sork Shoes. Uh-oh. Well, Warwick can't target him unless he gets speared out of there. I can actually snipe Bucks. If I find where she was. Maybe I think she might have healed him.
So does he... What is it? I mean, obviously,
Off yet.
it's pretty much impossible for him to win at this point, but I mean, like, what are the actual consequences of
Well, my autos do more damage.
him going to the negative?
They're still pretty bad, though.
Because it doesn't seem like there are any consequences other than, like, he can't buy panels.
So if I Sork
He
Shoes,
sold all
I mean,
his
I'm sending
panels.
arrows that do over 700 damage with the Ludens Comet Scorch on there. Should do
Like,
half.
if he lands on my spot now, what happens? Does he...
snipe her.
Does he just go deeper into debt?
I don't think she'll die.
I mean, I suppose the only way to get out of this would be to circle the track a couple of times, get some prize cube payouts, stuff like that there.
I guess that's their win con is the dragons.
But by the time that comes to pass,
Usually the Ash arrow hitbox is like huge.
the other players should have won by then.
I mean, he doesn't have flash, so I can infinitely just keep slowing him. Doesn't really do any damage to the W poke. Still chase once. Damn, I could have got my assist on Mundo if I was
This whole area is just Terraville.
keeping him away from me.
I own it all.
This guy literally healed back everything I did.
You already have Gigawatt Jolt, sir. I guess it's just a refresh. Ah, my double toe.
Nashers. Aha! Get kited.
Land on my spot. Land on my spot.
Definitely
Yeah.
Because then I'm gonna be the one that gets kited.
You actually bought my spot.
Well, Nashers is actually
Huh.
doing some work. I'm glad I built it. I think
So
I got
he
it.
landed on
Yeah,
Stitch's
but I don't
spot and
know.
no
I like
noticeably
where I
adverse
put
effects
that.
happened.
Please don't please. I'd like a death cap damage. I'm just gonna send all down there.
Interesting.
Oh, it's gonna hit Mundo. Oh, I hit Vex. There we go.
I feel like he should just
She
be
wasn't in that one. That
eliminated.
one should have hit Mundo, but it hit her.
If he's this deep in the red, like there's no coming back.
5 out of 5 ultimate. I must have already had it or something. I don't
The
know.
only reason he'd be sticking around is just to be an agent of chaos.
He's hurt 710. He gains another 200 damage if I make it to level 16, which might happen. Yeah. Well, at least I shred turrets with the Nashor's Tooth and AP.
Like his only reason for existing, if he were an actual player, not the AI, would be to ruin to make life as miserable as possible for either me or Stitch.
Then Teemo got her. She's gonna get killed. I think Mundo is somebody I'll never be able to 1v1. Like, ever. Even my auto attacks won't do damage, and then my abilities don't do damage either. I'll be annoying. Or I could kill her.
Like I just need 300 more GP, and then I'm in the clear for the
Why
win.
did she run mid lane? That's weird.
So Gantu, if you'd be so kind to land on that space of mine.
Where did Warwick go?
No? Okay.
Just trying to pick up some farm. If we need this.
Oh, I have the necessary amount. I can win now. Poor Gantu. I don't think I've ever seen anyone get rickrolled that hard in this game.
I don't either, right? Okay, we have good vision.
And even Stitch is still in a very distant second.
Well,
Doesn't even have half my
Dragon,
GP.
This game is going to be like 50 minutes long. Maybe. It doesn't give them much damage, but they'll have so much, card. No, I even tried to walk behind him and I still got hit. That's fine though. We're gonna get the dragon. We'll take it. I gotta pick on Lux. My arrow do be hurting. We get the dragon. That gives me a little
Not bad.
bit of taste also.
Not bad at all. And we are just above 21 minutes, so I'd say that
After this death cap, I'm gonna
is a
pick up
pretty
like,
decent
pick up Horizon.
episode. We cleared the Deep
Horizon
Space
or
Command
I
Board.
can just keep
Let me
jumping
double check
around,
something.
But I mean, but the thing that sucks is they're all building magic resist. Well, Lux and Vex aren't, which is nice.
Okay, yes, good. I was indeed correct.
Please, can I just
I'm gonna have to do all the ice creams songs for
Yes.
Terra or for Ben and Aqua, because
I did it.
that's something that's recorded in the journal.
I got scared. That
Wonderful.
Wasn't even gonna do enough damage. She got Lux
Oh well,
shield.
I can probably do that next time actually, instead of grinding.
Well,
It'll probably take me a while to remember the songs enough to win, but that's fine. It's better than mindlessly grinding again.
I mean, yes, sir.
But until then, remember, like, comment, subscribe, ring the little bell, and if you be so kind, get off my lawn, you filthy casuals.